Welcome, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live stream on the Trashman Matt Show. I am Trashman Matt, and let's start off with the review of work. Well, did it in one load today. Got off early. That's why we're starting early tonight. So, give me a second. Gonna mute that. Now, WR Garbage Truck, Pacific Northwest Garbage Trucks. Hello, Apple Valley Filmer. Welcome. So as we get started, let's do our weather briefings on the top stories tonight. The first night is obviously we're continuing to discuss the flooding in Texas and the casualties that are coming in. I do have a confirmation of at least 104 are dead according to officials, and many are still unaccounted for. And two sisters in one of these camps, Christian camps, a 13-year-old and 11-year-old unfortunately passed away during this event, as well as many others that are still not unaccounted for at this time. Very sad condolences to all the family and those affected. I did find out that I do have distant relatives in the area. They are safe, so there's nothing to worry about for me at least. Great to hear that. A lot of things too is, side note, is there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around, and people are openly attacking the Doppler radar systems that we use to track these storms and be able to work, basically to provide warning for these events. And there is currently a person of interest for attacking a local Doppler radar in the Oklahoma City area. I don't know who's come up with these conspiracy theories, and I don't know who believes them, but this is ridiculous. Like, what parody do we live in right now? Like, we got people also making comments on social media in general, making these hateful comments, saying that these people it served them right because they voted for Trump. The weather does not give a shit about politics, even if you do. The weather is the weather. It's going to do what the hell it wants. The earth is alive. We're not at that level of where we think we're in control or something. You think people are manipulating the weather at that area? We don't have that technology. If we did, you think they wouldn't? What would stop them from using it in war? Like, cities would be destroyed, countries would be completely wiped out with national phenomenon. Oh, it was a once in a million year typhoon, for example. So, again, that's my little rant to start off with that, because this childish shit needs to stop. I mean, it's just childish, people. And let's get into another thing. A fire has broken out in, again, Los Angeles area. Not surprised there, given how dry the brush is this time of year. It is currently threatening homes in Laguna Beach. Evacuations are in order right now. That is an ongoing situation. I think it's the Matos fire that's burning in San Luis Obispo County. Is currently the largest state fire right now burning. No structures are at threat, and it's in a wilderness area, 30% contained. So nothing. That's good news. We don't like to see things burn, but if it's going to burn, we'd rather it burn in areas that aren't populated. Now, Typhoon Dana came ashore in Taiwan yesterday. 2 are confirmed dead, and hundreds are injured. The typhoon has moved off into the Taiwan Strait, and it's currently making landfall in mainland China as a tropical storm. Right now, currently, we do have some severe thunderstorm activity in the upper Midwest. Severe thunderstorm watches are in effect with an enhanced risk. The big risk is straight line winds. With that as a significant risk, we have a 2% tornado risk and a 30% hail risk as well with these supercells that do develop. And they seem to be moving in a southeastern direction, east and southeast direction. These storms also did produce a couple of tornadoes so far. I think there was like 6 reports so far. So weather-wise, we have that. So now another follow-up in South Carolina. We do know that a dam did fail or partially fail in Northern Carolina during Tropical Storm Tracel. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a remnant. It's currently over Virginia, moving out into the coastline, and it's going to move away from land, and it should not throw any more light. I do know there are some mass casualty events in that area as well. I don't have any precise number on what is going on, so waiting on reports on that. So that's our weather reports. Trash news. If you pay attention to social media and you pay attention to what's going on between the disputes here in public services, union shops in the Northeast, basically Boston area and everything else, it almost looked like there's like some type of driver civil war going on. because apparently union drivers and non-union drivers are beefing. I mean, I would be too if somebody's slashing my truck tires. I'm just saying. And I mean, we're all drivers. The company, yeah, we know the company cares about the bottom dollar and everything else. So why are we fighting amongst each other? Why are we being childish? Why are we calling each other names? You know, grow up. Okay, and that's basically what we got there. And yeah, so tonight we are continuing on our gaming adventure. So we're going into collect garbage for fun. We're actually about to join RNS, that is Rails and Signal. He is currently driving, and we are sitting in the passenger seat. So let's get to see how good he's doing. Yeah. So he's out in the condo section on the map, and I'm currently with the ride along. He is driving a McNillis Condor with the ZR, and he is currently doing green waste. So, Republic Yard Waste. Republic Yard Waste is my handle. You'll see me as Trashman Matt on whenever you're in the lobby. So we're currently in a private server. It is my private server, so if you are friends with me, you can jump in with it. If it's cool, I do apologize. Yeah. You timed it perfectly nice.
Matt.
Yeah. And ZR. Best recreation of the Equinox ZR. Okay, so we're supposed to be in the Equinox ZR. Okay. Okay, anybody that's trying to troll is going to get thrown out of the lobby. I'm going to tell you right now, don't be doing that. It's doing good. Arnett is doing pretty good with the ZR though, I'll give him that. He was doing pretty good. Let's see if he gets it. Got it. Nice. Apple Valley film, that's you in the pickup? Okay. up, dude? I don't know where the fuck is AMREP guy said him. That's you. Alright. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what happened there. But it looks like you got stuck to your claw. Why was he getting thrown in the back of the hopper like that? Yeah. So we're doing good. Why do you have the most young grind? Pacific, I hardly doubt that. And you don't have the most. RNS has it beat by a long shot. Let me adjust this. There we go. Eh, shut up. Messing with me like that. You want the trash dumped or not? Leave us alone. You put that fence there, right? I don't get what's up with this waste management, for public services. Oh, what, we racing now? These guys are funny. Listen, pal, you keep sassing my driver, we're gonna have problems. You gonna get me? We're gonna have some problems on this.
What are you doing at my property? Get doing here in the morning.
Really? Am I supposed to be impressed with this? Whatever you got on here? You call yourself a supervisor? Because right now you look like you just wanted to help as a rider on the back of the bus right now.
I don't ride no paper bus. Billy, where's my sugar at, Billy?
Is that so? Man, look at this, man. What? Your mom can't afford regular jeans? You gotta sew your jeans back together or something, man? I know we didn't collect garbage for fun, but everybody got millions around here, man. What's up with this?
Yo, you know Apple Valley Filmer?
You can do what?
You know Apple Valley Filmer?
You know about a guy filming? That was a grill in my face. Nah. Nah, we all having fun here. What is up with the Apple Valley Filmer? Oh, that's what it is. That's alright. Nah, we just having some fun. What's the server called? South Bay, if you're friends with me, it's my personal server. If we have room, you might be full. But it's a personal server. I think I call it the trash can. Republic Airways is the username. Republic Airways. Oh, Chris again. Doing thing. Get down here. It's just some chaos and having some fun, right? I'm sorry I can't hear you over the engine noise. Oh, you haven't missed anything. Yeah, I haven't got it yet. South Bay, yes, you guys are welcome to friend request, man.
Nah, I gotta work for the public. Alright, what am I on? Derek, can I do trash? Go by the alleys?
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the trucks are just too loud. Alright. I can't hear everybody over the trucks.
I'm not shaped like a roller coaster.
Watch your mouth, you're live streaming. Alright. You want to join the service pool? Southeast. Just 1 second. Nope. Alright. So, who wanted trash again? We had, Sing?
Trash.
Alright, you're trash. Okay, we need a second body on trash, though, because we gotta have 2 on each commodity, because that's how many people we have in this lobby.
Someone can help me on trash.
I'm a supervisor.
Yeah. Nice uniform. Pacific, okay, you're on trash. Alright. So, okay, Sing Pacific will be your partner on trash. Alright, Shane, RNS, let's have you two both do green. Tag team together on green. And let's see. Hey Pacific, move your truck. The noise is drowning out the audio, so I can't hear you. WN wants to help on green.
Matt,
Yo.
ride with me, please.
And not right this minute, we're putting out assignments, but believe me, I'm going to be helping. Alright, you want to sell the trash down. Oops. Options. Here we go. And hopefully we don't lag. Alright, there we go. Weather conditions are done. Alright. So, okay, we got Garland wants to be random, that's fine. Okay. Alright. We're on. I'm gonna do rear loader for a little bit. Alright, Aiden, let's get you on. Hold on, guys, I'm also typing in the chat too, so bear with me here. All right. Yeah, so green waste and trash are covered. We have recycle open, a front load and roll off are open, and yeah. Pacific, just good work on the routes. I'll jump on with you in a minute before we get out of here. Right now, I'm gonna go pick up the hand trash. Go do the trailer parks real quick. In a Atlas new way. Aircraft is yeah. What's your actual new username, not display name, so I can do it because I'm not seeing you. All right, we found it. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm in the wrong seat. All right, there we go. Garland, yeah, the server is full. We got a big crowd in tonight. So, if somebody just wait in the queue. If somebody drops, jump in. All right, we're heading downtown. Hang on back there.
I'm hanging on.
One second. Yeah, I haven't got any notifications yet. Alright. Alright. What the? Okay. Just hanging out, were you? WR, that's me in the mini, nice. No, wait. I did it again. Alexa, turn off. Where do we go? Alright. I don't know if there was something over here. Alright. Alright. Oh, I saw another one over here, but I guess I didn't. Alright. Excuse me. What we got? Yeah, there's a mobile home park to our right. Okay. Forgive me if I coughed in the mic. Yep. No worries. Alright, we're doing good. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Get this going. South Carlson, see y'all later. Alright. No worries, see y'all later. Alright, let's see where that everybody
Hold
is.
on, let me ding dong this real quick. I'm a ding dong this one.
Ding dong ditching, okay. He's ding dong ditching. Alright. See what we're up to next. So that's basically the last. Yeah, I think that is. That is the last one. Alright. Hop up front. Yeah, we're going to go dump. We done with this. Oh, wait. I forget there's some bags on the street we gotta pick up. Alright, so. So far, so good. Might film our wrestling again. Alright, let's go. Watch out for that tree. Don't mind me, I've been drinking a little bit. I'm keyboarding it. Alright, I'm gonna go catch a ride with Pacific and ride along with him for a minute. I guess he left. No, he's still in the lobby. Where's he at? Ah, maybe. There he is. So he's there. Okay. Where's he at? Oh, so this is Avatar. Trying to find where he's at. There he is. Okay. Oh, W right to you and roll off? Okay, I just saw that. Yeah. Well, Pacific asked me to ride with him earlier, so I'm gonna go ride with him for a minute, and then I'll jump in with you guys. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Cheers. We got Pride. Looking good, looking good. Where are the psychics police? That's funny. Broke the laws of physics. That's funny. Yeah. Where are they? Where are they indeed? Where are we going? We don't need roads. There's like at least 3-second delay on my OBS, so that means it's about 20-second delay on the audio. There we are. Yes, we'll arrive at you soon. Right now we're evaluating Pacific Judgment. Oh yeah, I forgot they got the no lid flipping policy. Oh, rubbing the curb. I think trash got done here. Looks like it did. You wish joystick was as easy as keyboards. Joystick, well, I am actually pretty good with the joystick personally, but that's just me. I actually think the joystick is better, but then that's just my preference. Refuse Jack, yes. Pride has a no lid tipping policy. At least that's according to Pacific Northwest, who's riding in the truck with me right now. This brakes failed on him. Not bad, not bad. I went nuts on this area, the green southwest, so that's you that's doing that? Yeah, it looks good. Having a good time. And check this, alright, we got you. Alright. Alright. Organics is done. Alright, bring it in. Head back to the yard. Ready for the next shift. I think front load needs a hand. Anybody wants to get on front load? That could have been done better. It's really interesting watching this. No, hey, Sean got it. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. Use it. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna have Shane do recycle. RNS is gonna jump my front load. And yeah. So where's W? Who is that? Alright. Actually, we have a full server, Garbage Guy 84, but if you're friends with anybody on the that's in the server, you'll be able to get in. It's in a private server. Truck 84, it looks like he did just jump in. Hey, can I have proof of insurance, please?
Huh?
Let me see your insurance for that. Rising Jakes. Alright, let's go see what they got. Alright. Three fingers of fries. Let's see if it tastes any good. There's a bone in mine! Yes, you can jump in.
You can join.
Jump on in. What?
Join the squad.
Good. Everybody's welcome. Yeah. This is basically now became a garbage truck convention in this parking lot. But we really got to talk about y'all blocking the entrance, bro.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh!
You're gonna film one of Republic's rapper rails? Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to film it. Alright guys, we gotta move these trucks. All I hear is engine noise. I cannot hear anything else. Back those trucks up across the street.
Oh my God, my booty hurts.
Well, it sounds like you're getting paid for food poisoning.
Someone put rap music in my food.
Jesus. Hey Pacific, can you quit hitting me over the head with the can? Shane, yes, we are going to be doing some videos here in a minute. As soon as, yeah, as soon as I stop getting hit over the head with a toter. Oh, he got character. He got character. Jimmy, welcome, welcome. RNS, are we really going to be nerdy about the can right now? Yeah, this doesn't sound as bad. Man, the chicken in this place is really, really. Oh, no. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm good. Alright. We're gonna ride with Louis. No, we're gonna ride with Louis. Oh, a second now. Oh, we got a Corrado in here? Alright, good, good, good. What the heck? What the heck? This is confusing. Recall the Chaser. Yes, it is very confusing. I don't know what YouTube is doing. Don't quote me on it. I had no control over that. It's YouTube, and I think they're just trying to get you on competition to chat to each other. I guess I don't know. Hey, move! Get out the way! Imagine me in an RP server. Alright, Sal Carlson, how we going? Alright! 6:32 my time. We want to get in some videos, so let's get in some videos. So we're going to call it on the Roblox. Excuse me, I didn't even touch my mic. I'm sorry. No. So, yeah, let's call it on Roblox, and let's start watching some videos. Who's down? So, we're going to go ahead and exit. Alright, I'm going to let everybody know. Let's get out of here. Okay, RNS is getting the list from yesterday. While he's doing that, I'm getting my computer set up to be prepared. All right, video watching time. Video watching time. Okay, show's running to 8 p.m. We have an hour and a half time. It gives you guys enough time. The videos. All right, hold on. We have a list that started from yesterday. RNS has a list from people that wanted to watch videos yesterday that we didn't get to. So, if you're in the list, RNS, please post that, and then we'll have Cage. Is Cage here? Cage, are you there? Please comment. Appleville. Yeah, your chicken was fine. Well, I don't know. I got pretty sick too. I had to go throw up too. So. So, okay, Cage is not here. Canada, are you still in the chat? I saw Canada earlier. He was here, but I wanted to see if he responds. Okay, Canada is here. So Canada's gonna start us off with. So what do you got for us today, Canada? Got a video for us today? What do you got? Yeah, Mojave and Mr. Diamond. I saw Mr. Diamond earlier. He was here. Mojave, I don't know if I saw him in the chat. Go back. I'm not looking. Monterey's here, but I don't see Mojave. No, Mojave will probably join us later, so when he joins in, we'll put him in rotation. Yeah. So recycling and yard waste 6. Recycling and yard waste 6, okay. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Am I just missing it? Let's see, gentlemen, do I see it? I do not see it. Alright, I'm gonna bring it up real quick so you can see. Oh yeah, Canada, I cannot. I do not see it. Yeah, so what we got on here is. Oh, here it is. I found it. Alright. Okay, we got bare feet and he's running out. Means he showed up a little. So. We got a moving truck. Nice.
Bro, I was just sitting and I found this City of Surrey bin truck.
Surrey.
Wonder here, was he here to get a bin to it? Probably this house. Bro, I haven't seen a bin truck in literally years. I thought my next one was gonna be seeing some. I'm outside. I thought my next one would be seeing them is when we move, but I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
No way, it's Romans. It's Romans' bins. They're getting taken away.
Refuse Jack minded the same thing.
Ever since I've seen
Our phone did the same thing.
when we move, but I guess it's right now. And well, once we're settled, that's what.
Middle Eastern attire, nice.
Guess they're getting rid of their.
You know, that's one thing I'd say is in Canada they really do wear the reflectiveness, especially the orange.
R.I.P.
You know one of those boats in Normandy when you're about to run off? That's what that reminded me of.
Oh, we're a new small one. So they went from
Cindy, we will see. Depends on how early I get off work. Like today, I got off really early today, so we were able to do a lot more. So tomorrow is a heavy day. Don't know exactly if I'm going to get off early enough, so we'll see about videos tomorrow as well.
over the bin. Alright.
Alright, we're going to... I mean, bin delivery is cool, but we're going to get to...
I'm glad I was outside. Okay.
Here we go.
Struggling again. You guys probably can't see.
You can hear him.
it's him, I'm gonna
Sure,
ask
yeah.
him if he's got my hat. Okay. Okay. He's coming. He's coming. Let's see if he's Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna come. Right.
Refuse Jack, that's contract. We don't start till 6 a.m. per county ordinance. That's why. Certain areas start earlier depending on the ordinance. Are we filming the ground or are we filming the truck? Well, we definitely know use the tablet because of the shadow.
Do you have my hat?
How are you doing?
Good.
I got something for you.
Let's see what he got.
There you go.
Refuse Jack, Anaheim, nice.
Where's yours? Is it up here?
Upstairs.
Upstairs now? Alright, so
By starting at 7, that just makes you guys later though.
yeah, here you go.
Cousin, sister's gone to the
Even though we start at 6 a.m. Yeah, it does look like, it looks like it's a similar Mac that I drove with Bree. The only difference is not on the lift body. This one's a push out. I have to say though, the max turning radius sucked, but the arm made it better. Yeah. I mean, we won't give him too much flack for filming the ground. I mean, we've all done it, right?
But he stopped.
It's alright, Canada. He's definitely packing. Recycle, not the business.
Don't know what he
Welcome, welcome everybody.
Bro was trying to turn and he turned my whole yard waste around.
CIA, FBI. Can we skip through this video? It's almost done. We got 4 minutes. I mean,
He said he does, and then he was like, is it 83309?
we'll go a little further. Definitely packing.
Bro was of course packing all the way in there.
My dad owns Roblox. CIA, FBI, that's a vague threat. What does that have to do with trash collection? Not much.
It's always packing so much. Probably because there's more parts or something. I don't know. They're just packing so much.
Leave trucks and trains. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Let me go a little further.
Hey, we got another lip flip.
Good lid
Need
flip.
an update.
Alright. Nice little collection you got there. Okay. Good video other than filming the ground. I would revise, try to minimize that when you're editing. But otherwise, a good part. I mean, the Labrie is a good truck. The Mac, I mean, like I said, it's not the greatest tool in the shed, but you know, it gets the job done. I'm not complaining. Alright. Who do we have? Is Moab even here? Moab, are you in the chat? Can you make yourself known? Because I don't want to go to his video without him being here. Mr. Diamond, are you here as well? Yeah, I don't think he isn't. Yeah, if he turns up, we'll get him in rotation. We'll bring him up to the front. Same thing with Mr. Diamond. I don't think Mr. Diamond's here right now either. He was in the chat earlier, but I don't see him. So RNS, let's pull Mojave and Mr. Diamond aside, and then we'll come back to them. So, and then after that, Mr. Diamond was. Who was up after Mr. Diamond? So, okay, Recology Chaser. Recology Chaser is up. So, Recology Chaser is the one that's coming up next. You got a video for us, Recology? Can we watch Mr. Beast? I'm only... Nah, we ain't doing it. Let's go. Pick any video. That's just you. Okay. Alright, I'm picking the video. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a curb tender. We don't see that many of those, so... And it's a 7-minute video, so we'll do the curb tender. Revving curb tender, that is. Oh, it looks like it's spinning too. Slams up in there too. Alright, Sack Waste Trucks is up on deck, and then Monterey, okay. Fun fact, when I was growing up, curb tenders were basically, them and MRAPs were the two things that the city and county of Sacramento used when I was growing up here in the city. Yeah. Revving, it's fast. It's a good video so far. We got a kid riding along with him. The public services doesn't allow us to carry passengers. That's something we got. Check them out. Yeah, Garland, I'll check those out later. And now we're just doing videos. We're not going to be looking at comments because, you know, comments can be inappropriate. I think it was the driver's niece, you mean? Nephew's well, I don't know. I mean, different. This is like a. Obviously, this is like a county or a municipality, right? This isn't a private company, right? Recology Chaser. And the fact that they're not wearing their seatbelts, too, though. This is a private company? Interesting. Garland, I think Republic at one time did have curb tenders, and I think there might be curb tenders still in use in like Arizona or something. Oops. So it's a private company, and it's more like a mom and pop shop, and they might be able to get away with having their family riding with them. She was giving the death glare. That's funny. She's probably like, look at this weirdo filming this. Who's interested in a trash truck anyway? Yeah, I have to say it's a good truck. What I'm seeing here, the arm's pretty quick for the most part. I mean, it's not fast, but it's good enough. And seeing the tag on basically a single axle is kind of interesting, really, personally. Yeah, I hear it. Ain't no time to be cocking around, you know? I don't like when people ride in the truck. RNS. That's just because you're special, RNS. Hold on. Looks like a... Can't tell. There's another truck back there. Looks like a New Way. New Way was in the back there. Nice. So then there was a Labrie then that I just saw back in the background. Yeah, see, I'm paying attention and I saw something in the background. Oh. Hang on. Another truck in the background. Didn't. Can't wait to tell it. It's a mini. It's a mini. It's like an AMRAP body. Gray cans of recycling. Yeah, it is an AMRAP. It's a mini AMRAP behind him. Nice. The recycle cans in Elk Grove were gray before the switch over to the blue thing. So this truck's doing recycle. Alright, we call the chase, everybody. Good video. Good video. I mean, that's... Curb tender is a rare occasion that we see on the channel, so it was actually good to see a curb tender. We get a lot of MRAPs, you know what I mean. Alright, who we got next? Alright, that was... Next on the list would be... I think it was Sac Waste. Sacramento Waste Trucks is on... Let's see if he's still in here. Going up, going up. There he is. Well, I just realized Highway says they start at 5:45. Well, we start at 5 o'clock, 5:30. But we leave by the time we get to our route. We start at 6. So, Sac Waste, you got a video for us? Let's see what we got here. I know he gets around and he gets some good content. So I'm actually really interested to see what he has for us today. Like here's a group that I don't see is Roseville. Mini AMRAP 2020. 524, okay, mini AMRAP it is. And I'm pretty sure this is some Fu that's driving this one. Here we go. Our little mini AMRAP, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you by Sac Waste. Yeah, looks like he's doing. Oh yeah. I've actually driven this truck. It's an okay little truck. I like it. Yeah, RNS Sydney is not trying to be in the rotation, so you can take them out. Bro, who was the random CIA FBI dude? Who knows? Somebody who dropped in the chat. Or somebody who changed the name to drop in the chat. Yep. Ex-LA Yellow Mini. Sorry, I think the walk not that big. Yeah. Alright guys, play nice in the chat. Yeah, this truck will slam the cans too when you slam it. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, people that are gonna, you just gotta play nice in the chat. I mean, that's all it is. Yep, so who? That's perfect. Yeah, one of the mods deleted it because it was just causing problems. You come in the chat causing problems, you'll be put in timeout, and obviously, you know, we're trying to. Everybody's welcome to speak, unless you come up here looking for trouble, then we're just gonna not put up with that. Like, come on, this is a garbage truck channel, you know, we're sitting here doing, is this truck going to work in Citrus Heights soon? I do not know. What I heard is that it's staying on the commercial account, which is this park that you see here. That's, all I know about it. I don't exactly know what's going on behind the scenes regarding that. I know there's a lot of commotion going on behind the scenes regarding Citrus Heights and everything else. The contract itself is up renewal next year, and I know quite a different companies are trying to bid for it. So obviously Republic's trying to fight them off. So you know that's kind of where we're at right now. Do you know what truck did this before? Before it was a Corrado can. I was actually one of the guys that took this truck and experimented with this route. It was a Corrado can that actually did it beforehand. Yeah. Last Tuesday, this truck actually popped its tailgate. So they had to throw a diaper on it. Yeah, so you know, this guy is not a resi driver. He's a commercial driver. This guy... And this guy's a resi driver, and... Or he's not a resi driver, he's a commercial driver. And the commercial driver gets paid $5 more to do this than I do. Yeah. Matt, do you think a company will take over Republic? Republic is the second largest waste collection company in sorry, Republic Services is the second largest behind Waste Management and the head of Waste Connections. So no unless literally like there's a merger between Waste Connections and Republic, I don't see the Republic going anywhere anytime soon. And given that in the back scenes a lot of money was just invested by investors to Republic Services, so I think Republic Services is in it for the long haul. Okay, sack waste. We do have to move on. We got less than an hour, so I'm gonna go on to the next person. But yeah, that is our special feature truck right there in our yard here in Sacramento. You'll see it mowing around on food waste as well in the commercial department. So. Yeah, Allied was an okay company, I guess, but driving for them, them and BFI were very strict. So, let's see, who is next on the list? Let me go back up to the list. Monterey County Refuge, you still out there? See you, Sackways. Alright. Monterey should still be in here. We have 17 people watching right now. So Monterey, where are you at? Just saw you. Where are you at? There you are. Alright. Alright, Monterey County, you got a video for us? Is there a particular video you would like us to watch there? Okay, I'm giving him a chance to respond. He hasn't responded yet. Okay, so let's see. Alright, we got Waste Management and Republic Services. Alright. We'll do the Republic Services because we got a wrapper rail and we do have a yeah, that's the one you wanted to do. Okay. The ironic part is before I saw that comment, I actually clicked on it. So that's actually the perfect video. Here we go. So, yep. Trash Ninja's at it again. Oh, BFI card. Wow. Tell you, this place has actually got some good stuff. $29.92. You know, we have $29.73 at our yard, so that must be where this truck came from. Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, this truck isn't a bad truck, it's just cheap. That's the main thing about the wrapper rail. Like, these whole, like if you're a mom and pop shop and you need something that's kind of cheap and easy to fix and reliable, the Heil wrapper rail is for you. I mean, it really is. Now, you need something with a little more, if you got a little more deeper pockets and everything else, but you can't necessarily afford a New Way or a ZR or that nature and everything else, then the dual pack will be pretty good for that too. Heil trucks are pretty cheap in my opinion. This is his lightest. Nice. Garbage Car 84, have a good night. I saw that. Like, if you ever pay attention to Republic, you see 3 vehicles in Republic Services service, like, usually. Is one, you see the wrapper rail. Second, you see a dual pack. And third, you see a ZR. That's like the 3 vehicles they go with. And then there's the Corrado can. Unless they're manually thrown, then you see a rear loader. Yeah, Cindy, I've been in Corrado cans before. I mean, while I was in Citrus Heights, I drove a Corrado can. You can actually see the very first videos that I posted on my channel are Corrado can videos. So, they don't scare me one bit. I mean, they're part of, they're a hammer, they work. Dual packs, Actually, there's a dual pack in this video. We'll actually watch it here in a second. It's coming. It's the second truck in this video, so we're coming up. Yeah, Garland, I saw that. Yeah, don't mind my accent when I say dual. I think Republic bought a stake in McNillis. Like, I've noticed a lot of our corporate people are kind of working in McNillis now. Like, there's a guy, the guy that was at the McNillis Expo, and he was actually the bald dude. He's our safety coordinator for the entire company. Well, he was. I don't know if he still is, but. And the thing is, with the Republic and the whole Rotora, or how you pronounce it, the battery, what I call them the Duracell trucks that we have, that's all was done between Republic and McNillis. And that's why Republic actually is that's what I'm saying. I think Republic and McNillis have some type of contract, or they bought it out or something. Excuse me. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, bro, I hate that too. Yeah. Yeah. Right now, ever since the Corrados were taken out of service at the beginning of the year, most, if not all, of the Citrus Heights Corrados were replaced by Durapacks. Except for maybe one has a regular wrapper rail. But, yeah. Good luck with the auto reach. I've driven an auto reach. Auto reaches are okay. I mean, in Missouri. Oh, we get an old school auto reach. That's gonna be fun. Because the old school auto reaches slam really hard. The only thing I'm gonna have to get used to is Missouri trucks are on the left-hand side only collection. It seems like. Probably the Python arm is janky and has a lot of maintenance costs, so there's that to it. So yep, good video, Monterey. Good video, definitely good video, and it was good to see that this division was smart enough to use the dual packs on Green Waste while we had what you call it, the wrapper rail on Recycle. That's kind of what we're doing now too with our division right now, because so we have for Elk Grove right now we have 3 trucks right now, basically. 2 are ZRs. One's the electric, the other one is, Peterbilt 520 ZRs, CNG, like my truck. So then we also still have our older wrapper rails that are being phased out. So right now what we're doing is we have the wrapper rails are basically, for the exception of 2 right now, are on Recycle, because we're having issue, because basically is we have to mount the basically the crates that carry the oil on the CNGs, and they can't do it on the electrics. So most likely what's going to happen is the electric trucks that are coming in this next batch are going to go to the trash drivers, and then they're going to move those trucks basically down the line, the CNGs down the line to the Recycle and other green waste drivers. And most likely Harry's going to get kicked out of his green waste. At least that's what it looks like it's going, because I did notice today that 96, one of our trash ZRs, has oil cans on it, which wasn't there before. So, all right, WR Trucks is next. WR Garbage Trucks, you are next. Garland, yes, they do have some in Anaheim, I think, but not our yard. Let's see if WR is still here. Maybe I drop on the left side when they're in a small town. Well, the shop that I probably end up at is either the Granita, Kansas, next to Joplin, or the Springfield yard. Springfield, I know, does the entire city of Springfield and the smaller communities on the outside, but a lot of the outside area is open market. So that means is one house could be Republic, but another house could be the county services or somebody else. And that's basically what we got in that department. So it's going to be interesting to see how that is in comparison to the difference of what we got. Republic Service, Corrado Can. Okay. Public Service, Corrado Can it is. Garbage Trucks of California is in the chat. Welcome, welcome. So let's get this next video for WR up. Here we go. We got a Corrado Can. July 1st. Yep, I remember having to do that, avoid wires and everything else. And judging by this is an, I think it's an ACX. And if the ACX, if I can remember, is... So what's different between the Peterbilts and the Autocar ones, at least the ones that we drove here in the Sacramento division, is the control was for the one I drove for 2471, you can hit the toggle switch and use it to dump the bucket. However, on these ones, there's actually two different joysticks. There's the one joystick, and the one joystick does the claw, while the other joystick actually moves the bucket. And yeah, so it's actually interesting to see it. But yeah, these trucks dump really good and everything else. I mean, they're good trucks. The only problem is on greenways, the radiator takes a beating with all the dust and stuff, so it actually suffocates the engine, and it gets really hot inside. But I don't have a problem with Corrado cans. That's why you saw me use them all the time. The X-Monkeys, yeah. California garbage trucks, yeah. Those are the ones I was talking about. And 2474. Yeah, that truck pissed me off, okay? Yeah. But you know what? It's alright. Because wanna know why? Content. Well, he's doing recycle. He's probably having that on for a reason. No, Brody, no, I just throw them in the garbage. Yeah, so regarding mods and everything else, just real quick, I don't have a problem with people doing it. If you start abusing your power, you'll lose your power. That's how quickly it is. Be respectful and don't be power hungry, and you ain't gonna have a problem from me. Like I said, it's just to keep the channel. We'll keep, try to keep the channel clear, try to be respectful to each other, and there's not a problem. Anybody comes in raising hell or any drama and everything else will get thrown. And if you also with the same thing with your mods, obviously I'm showing that you guys I trustworthy enough you guys to help monitor the chat, but if you, like I said, if you abuse that privilege too, do understand you can equally lose that privilege as quickly as that. So I just want to get that clear in case anybody's so everybody understands that real quick. But yeah, is there wires under him or something? Yeah, there's wires. Okay, now I understand why he didn't tuck the bucket. Sal Carlson was in the video again? Yep. So yeah. Good video, the Corrado can. And yeah. So, like I said, have a good night, Matt. No work tomorrow. But thanks, Brody. Have a good night. Sydney, so to answer your point about filming the trash trucks, so as long as you're now out in public and you're not impeding the operation, you can film. Now, there are drivers that might be a little skeptical about it, but if you just announce that you're just an enthusiast and you're just filming the truck, you're not filming them, then there shouldn't be a problem unless the driver just wants to be a jerk, but then that's something else. So ugly. Yeah. Shane the Trash Kid is up. Alright, Shane, what we got? What we got for you? It's actually going on too late, so we're gonna hold off on adding anybody to RNS. So, Pinhole County Refuge will be our last for the night. I think he's our last one that we have. And then, but you can start making a list for tomorrow. One time I did and the guy got pissed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Bernardo. Alright, there's a citrus driver that doesn't take too kindly to being filled. Alright. Oh, we have a POV, huh? 5-minute POV. Let's see what your driver does for POV. This is actually what we could fit in today. So he's in a Freightliner, and it's a Labrie. Okay. Due to the music, I'm gonna mute it because of the music. Garland, that's borderline you know what, so no. So yeah, I'm muting the audio just for the music purposes. Let's see how good this driver does though. Yeah. This guy definitely knows what he does. This is a SWAT body truck, isn't it? Well, that's all right, Shane. We're just gonna mute it. We'll just watch him for a minute. Yeah, but we will do that though. We'll switch to another video. All right. Well, let's check out the Hopper one. We'll do it quick. SWAT body trucks are always very interesting. So, alright. So, that on one side. Yeah, unlike the regular trucks, the SWAT body trucks are really interesting. This is the same driver, sweet. I wonder if he's ever messed up and put the wrong commodity on the wrong side. I mean, he's fast though. Yeah, mistakes happen. Yeah, because I tell you, I do that all the time. Like, whoops. Wrong compartment. No vest, no nothing, just a white tee and blue jeans. Okay, nice uniform. You see that? Skip to 59 minutes to see a growth spin. Okay, let's see a growth spin. 89 minutes. Alright, we're gonna see where this growth bin is at. Ain't nothing gross about that one, it's just garbage. Cycle. Or green waste, excuse me. Yeah, that's green waste. Alright. Trash, what's disgusting about it? I don't think nothing disgusting about it. Okay, that was just food. More trash. Yeah. Garland all the time. Happens all the time. If I can't see a can, then it's not my fault. And You know, people park in front of their cans and they block them, or you can't see them because they're too close to another one. Um, I'm not going to show that picture because, well, my boy just bagged a black bear hunting with a bow and arrow. So I'm not going to show that on the channel because it's kind of inappropriate. Yep. Shane, swap body truck is something we also don't see on the channel that much. So this is actually a good little hop review. And actually seen a Labrie. I never seen a Labrie swap body, so that's actually good. You just got tree slapped. Again. So we have a Freightliner Freightliner Labrie, and it is, yeah. They run interesting shit over there. Yeah. Some interesting combos for sure. Yep, I agree with that. They are... Honestly, I think that's what makes it unique. It's like the Canadian flavor, I guess, best way to put it. You guys ever seen Australian garbage trucks? Check those out. Go ever check those out on YouTube. It's funny. Kidding him. The paint is stuck in my print. Ah! That's funny. Let me guess. Hopper cam? Garbage truck? Homeboy's on a dirt road. I just realized that. We out in the boondocks. Canadian wilderness. That explains why it's so dirty out here. Yeah. Shane, good video. Obviously, due to time restraint, I can't sit there and play through the whole video because, I mean, we're not going to be sitting here until 9 o'clock at night because, obviously, I got to work tomorrow. So, we're going to go ahead and move forward. And who is next on our list? There's a lot of Equinox. Yeah, Equinox are barely coming out here in the States. Who was next on our list? Alright, what we got? Hold on, we got down here. Nick Carlson, okay. Okay, South Carlson is up. South Carlson is our next truck. Next video, if I can get up. Where is he at? South Carlson, what do you got for us? Have a good night. Yeah, Shane, no problems. You're welcome for checking it out, and have a good night. Wait, search up. Okay, I just saw it. 3:30. Okay, 3:30. I was reading the chat too, though. Hold on, we're searching. 3:30 from 11 months. Okay. All right, 11 months. Let me get down there. $3.30 on trash. Here we go. All right, South Carlson. Here we go. Yeah, I've seen it. No, come on. There we go. Welcome to Waste Services. MRAP. James 8, what's up? WR. California, shut up. Of all safety trucks. Well, honestly, they remind me of the Waste Management trucks too, but we'll see what happens since Waste Management's taking them over. You know, these trucks remind me of the Woodland MRAPs. I don't know if they're still in service, but yeah. Yeah, we're still waiting on Waste in order to finalize the contract, but there's a higher likability, like 80 to 90% likability, that Waste Management is going to acquire them. So, but it's just not set yet. Well, given Waste Management likes Peterbilts or auto cars, I don't think they're going to keep the CCC. Yeah. There's a lot of lip flipping going on in this one. Yeah, so you know, I got the main video here, but I'm also watching it through here on the OBS, and then I'm watching the chat above it. So that's why you see me looking this way right now. Yep, we'll see what happens if you guys get WM cards or not. Things should go down. I'm really interested about what Republic is, all this investment in the Republic's about. We're gonna have to see what about. Pacific, okay. Okay, because we're running. Yeah. So we have 3 more after this. We'll maybe run a little over. But yeah. Nice gripper shot. Alright, we have. Go. Okay. Yeah. Since we are coming up on time and we have 3 more, 3 more channels to get to, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this one. South Carlson, this is, I mean, MRAP's good MRAP. I mean, it's not super fast, but it's tolerable. So, okay, Pacific Northwest garbage trucks is up next, and we're gonna go to him. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be checking out Pride and their no lid flipping policy, which I really am envious of because I like flipping lids, because I like to just piss people off, you know. I'm kidding when I say that, but it's just sometimes, you know, we're at that point to where, you know, who cares? Yeah, it is a good video. Yeah, that was South Carlson's video, Sydney. Pacific, you got a video for us? No, we don't have Pride, do we? No, we got another prize today. We got a different one. Pacific Northwest, where you at? Pacific Coast is anyone else in Pacific Northwest? He hasn't commented in a minute. Do I really gotta go back all the way to the chat? Pacific Northwest, are you still in the chat? Have a good night, Monterey. Alright, I don't think Northwest is still in the chat. So, if he pops back up, we'll come back to him. So, let's have Southwest. Yeah, he's not commenting on the chat, so I don't know if he's still here. So, like I said, if he pops back up, we'll come back to him. So, Southwest, you are up. Southwest, you got a video for us? What do you want us to watch today? Got a video from 6 hours ago. Nice. $16.15. Okay, Southwest, we have 15. Alright. Alright. Ooh, brand new. Looks brand new. That's a Mac body. Hey, Southwest, aren't you in the LA area? Yeah, it is very loud. It's a CNG truck and it has the CNG on the rear. This is an interesting truck. Wow. So we have a Mack ZR with tail CNG tanks in our public service. And you can tell this is a brand new truck. Wow. I never thought Republic would actually get Macs out here, but apparently now they have Macs out here. Do you miss your Mac? I miss the space of it. It was I mean, Macs are spacious inside, but they just turn so terrible though. But I mean, I can live with that as long as the arm can reach. Yeah, I've had to do that too. Stick my claw in the hopper. Would I prefer this on my current truck? I'd probably take my current truck, but I mean, I'm not above driving this. This truck is roaring too. Maybe South Bay. Oh, I didn't see. A lot of drivers are quitting, yeah. Well, okay, so yeah, get out of here, RNS. Right. Oh, Mohawk County finally popped up. You're a little late, brother. We've been on for 3 hours. We're actually about to finish up the stream. So, we are very... Alright. We'll finish up 5 minutes of this and then we're going to go. So, alright, we'll make a deal. We'll fit, since Pacific Northwest was... Yeah, South Crossing. We're not going to be comparison people here. That's not how we do here. Let's do this, RNS. Since Mohawk didn't make it in yesterday and he wants to get in, so we'll get him in and we'll throw in South Bay too in as the last two because Pacific Northwest is in here. So. Alright. Southwest, good video. I was not expecting to see this in the LA area. Actually, I wasn't expecting to see this in LA, in Republic Liberty either. So. No, pal, you're going up next. You're next. No, they'll come up. They'll come after him. We're not gonna. No, you waited your turn. You're gonna get your turn. I just said we're adding them in behind you. So you're actually going up right now. That's why I was actually stopping this video. But this is a good video. And yeah, this is a good truck. I expect to see more of it from you. So we're going to get you up, bud. So, see, you're up next. So what we looking for? What we looking for? I guess it's a guide to you. Are we kidding in condos? Oh, you got some Elk Grove trucks. Nice. One. Hold on. Let's see. What was it? Power pack. All right. Got it. Unfortunate songs. Okay, that's nice. Intro. Yeah. We'll get those two. Alright. Got another curb tender. Nice. Jesus, homeboy's in a hurry. He over here drifting. And he's on recycle? Jesus, that arm though. Featuring the Trash 153. Nice. City of Phoenix. Are we in Phoenix, huh? RNS, yes, that's correct. We're gonna put them in. Not WR trucks. We already did WR trucks. We're doing South Bay truck. Yeah, those will be the last two. Trashmaster, you're late for tonight, bro. We can get you in tomorrow, though. Good trash, man. Get out of here. Welcome back, welcome back. This truck's good, though. I mean, kind of interesting. Kind of surprised to see Phoenix running a CNG, though. That's kind of legendary trucks. Yeah, they do. They're all yeah. I like that engine, though. Curb Tender is another one of those trucks that are kind of a dying breed. You don't see too many of them anymore. Before they were everywhere, now they're kind of going away. Alright. Good video, good video. Alright, give me 1 second to do something else, though, for you. Well, at least something I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to add something. So we'll get to South Bay in a second. But I'm going to do this. So everybody, there's no issues. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put it down. I'm going to go ahead and kill the strobe. I'm going to put the... There we go. So there, everybody can see when they come in that it's actually closed. So, all right. Okay, South Bay, then Mojave, and then we're gonna call it a night. So. South Bay, South Bay, South Bay. Where is South Bay? South Bay? I'm trying to find him in the chat. Where is he? There he is. Go to channel, and they suggested the new this video. Is that the one they were suggesting? Newest video? Okay. Newest video. We have an LA sanitation. LA sanitation? Alright, LA sanitation. To add another hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get that to fix. All right, Northwest. Yeah, Pacific Northwest. We came up to you. You weren't here when we came up to you. We'll get you in. There's one more video, and then we'll close out with you because you were already in rotation. So I'm just trying to adjust this real quick. There we go. So I can put the ticket back on. There we go. Alright. So there's no in here. I'm gonna filter that color real quick. See how it looks. Let's see if that's legible real quick, but yeah. Yeah, Southern up in hand and alley hands, new way. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So because of the background of that, I'm gonna make it yellow. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. Right. Okay. Sorry. Whoop. My fault. Sorry about that. It's just having to get better at our little streaming sessions that we got going on here. So. I do like the Peterbilt roar though. The roar on the Peterbilts are really nice. Alright. We'll close this video out and then we'll go with Hobby and then we'll get Pacific Northwest in because he was on the list earlier, but when his turn came up he wasn't in the chat, so we try to be fair. We'll give you a second chance at the end if he has time. I think I can. Let me see. Yeah. See? Okay. Alright, yes, that's correct. We're learning here. We're learning how to live stream. Those lid flips are amazing on these. Why is your claw open? Close the claw. Won't be here for Thursday and Friday streams. Got some business to handle. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. We'll probably be doing some, at least Friday-wise, might be doing some game streaming anyway. So. That's possible, I guess. So, yep, nice video. So, that was South Bay Waste. Oops, wrong one. That was me. Alright, Mojave is next, and then from Mojave we'll do Pacific Northwest because he was in the list earlier, and we're gonna call it. Mojave, where you at? Mojave. There he is. Alright, what do you got for us? Garland, yeah, I did read your chat. The Bree helping hand and the alley hands, New Ways, Road to Pax, and the Heil Rapid Rails. Nice. Yeah, alright. Alright, what do you got for us, Mojave? What are we looking at? Watch 2483 on Recycle. 2483 on Recycle. I got 2483 on Trash. I don't got it on Recycle though. Let's see. Thought it was in March. Okay. Yeah, I ended up in year 3, so. Yeah, the 83 that I saw is on Trash, not Recycle. Yeah, because the one I got that I'm seeing that's 83 is this one here. So what I'm seeing at the moment. I think it might be on the very top. Alright, let's look. Oh, here it is. I've done that. Why is he not dropping the lights on? Please start dropping the lights on. South Carlson, have a good night. always have to pass on the left. Sydney, why'd you do that? Have a good night. Yeah, we'll give that as an accident. Mojave, if you're not in timeout, can you type something in the chat real quick? Make sure you're there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that was a complete accident. Yeah, I did like that. RNSDW, what does that mean? On him? I think you first don't know where I don't hit him. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good video. Oh, okay, you unhit him? Okay. Alright, I was just checking. Abbreviations. No worries. If I don't know, I'll ask. Okay. We're at the closing part. We're gonna go ahead and Mojave, good video. Good. That truck's good. I mean, the fact that it's on recycle is enough. But I do like the way it was slamming and everything else. So. We're gonna go to the Pacific Coast. Where is Pacific Northwest? Is he still in here? Yeah. Pacific Northwest. Got him. Sorry guys, I wasn't here. Can I be first in line since I was fourth in line, but I left for a long time. Yeah, Mr. Diamond, we're at the end of the stream. What I can do is, what we can do, both you and, so we'll do Pacific Northwest garbage trucks, and then we'll pencil you in right now. So we'll close out with Mr. Diamond because he's back now. So because he was already, if you're already in and you come back, then we'll. So here's how we're gonna do this. So there's no issue, and we'll work this real quick. So if you come back late before we're done with the videos, then we'll pencil you in at the last part. But there is gonna be, going forward at 8:15 Pacific time, there's a hard stop. So if you actually don't make it back before 8:15 on Pacific Coast time, then I have to do a hard stop. That's Monday through Thursday. On Fridays, it's a little different because obviously don't have to work. But Monday through Thursday streams, I can't, or Sunday through Thursday streams, can't be doing that. So, but right now we're gonna make the exception. So Pacific Northwest, are we doing 10 minutes? We're gonna do 5 minutes because we're out of time. We're gonna do 5 minutes with you, and we'll do 5 minutes with Diamond, and then we're calling it a night. Okay? So that's what we're going to do right now. And going forward, again, so as you can see, the when it says stream is requests are closed for the stream, that when I put that up, that means we're not going forward. We're not going to, so that's going forward, okay? Like I said, tonight we'll make an exception, but again, going forward. All right, so Pacific, we're going to do 5 minutes for you. What video do you have for us? Week 35. Route skip to 1436. Okay. What is it? It's 35. Skip to 14. 1436. We'll start at 30. So yeah, because we gotta close out. So, all right, we'll give you 5. 1936. Okay. He wants to skip to 1936. There we go. All right. Fast ZR. Mr. Diamond, no worries. Like I said, we're gonna pencil you in. So it's just like I said, going forward. Alright, we're going to just do white for that. Yeah. Alright. Well, maybe red might work. Okay, yeah, red works. I'm trying to make it to where the requests are closed for the stream are This guy's definitely in a hurry though. So you got my. Screw it. Put it in reverse and step on it. Who cares if we run somebody over or not? You got somebody riding with you too? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, don't mind hitting the horn now. You were already flying down the street. I think this is up in Washington somewhere. I don't like the way that looks in the stream. There we go. Is that legible? Honestly, that was me today. I was done at 12 or 11:30 this morning on my route. Or 11:59, 58 or something like that, but I was done before noon this morning. No. Trying to get a right color for that. Color scheme for it. Alright, Pacific Northwest, good video. I mean, sorry we had to cut it short, but that is a good video. Definitely gonna be looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna change that color to red. I'm gonna go bright red. We're gonna go about there. And if you can't, I think you guys can read that. Yeah. No, I got to go straight home. So I didn't have to help at all. So, alright, Mr. Diamond, you are up for the closing us out. Alright. Let me get this up here. Mr. Diamond is up. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that as white. Yeah. Miss Diamond, you got a video for us? Alright, now let's see what you got. I just saw it. So we have 26791, 26791, 36791, 36 7 36 791, 36 791, 36 791. 36 791, 36 791, 36 791. 790, but not 791. 36791. There it is. 5-minute video. Alright. Last video of the night. Whoa. Smoking. He got something burning on his truck or something? Because that looks like it's ready to burn. Okay. Come on, me. I'm just toying with that. Yeah, but this truck is definitely, yeah, on fire with collection. Garland, generally speaking, auto neutral is when you pull the parking brake, the vehicle goes into neutral naturally. That's generally what auto neutral does. So you don't have to manually push the neutral. You can actually, it just goes into neutral. Yeah. LA Danny, question to ask. Garland, yeah, I would take it up with him. But yeah, this driver is... yeah. This is an older truck, too. That's some smoke coming off that. And that hard shifting, too. God damn. That explains it, yeah. They had, the county had a few of these too. South County. They were still using them in, Rio Linda, but I think they're all from service, but don't quote me on that. Go to the Back to Fun live stream one day. That would be cool if you joined. What is Back to Fun live stream? It might catch fire. Yeah, I don't know what was your first conclusion. Look at how it's smoking. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I might check out his channel when I get a moment, and we'll see about it. But yeah, so, but yeah, Mr. Diamond, you actually did say the best for last. The smoking, the slamming. Too bad that truck was retired, but I think it would have burned down if it didn't. So you know, it's one of the things. But yeah, I do agree that that was the best for last. I think everybody else here would agree. So yes, good job on that. But yeah, so with that being said, that does bring us in to the end of our live stream. And yeah, so again, depending on how late I get off tomorrow, depends on how early, if we do any early starts. But again, we are scheduled for 7 o'clock, and we'll run to 8. Tomorrow we'll start off with our news briefing, and then we will see about watching some videos if we have time. If we don't, then obviously we'll hold off until the next day. So, but I do appreciate all y'all attending tonight, and thanks for stopping by and checking out the content. Keep it coming. Obviously, we'll review it, and we'll give y'all give you my feedback and everything else. And yeah, so all right, guys, I am Trashman Matt. This is the